Good morning, Nicole, with two E's. I'm your coach, Dr. Priscilla, with Anchors of Hope. Good job with what you've done so far with your dad. Again, don't worry, it is going to come together. Let your dad have his say. In fact, there is a book by two sisters. I think they're twins, and it's called Having Our Say. I just love reading interesting books about families as well. So I am so excited to read about your journey with your father. So I want to tell you, Nicole, please don't get caught up in the number of chapters. Think about, as you're sharing with your father, themes or subject matter. Think in terms of the content. And if you look ahead in week 4, I will tell you to categorize what you're writing about in 4 quadrants. So that is something that you can start thinking about right now. Look at the title of your book, and then in one quadrant, just ensure that the subsidiary information will fit within that quadrant. And after that, those subsidiaries will become subchapters or chapters independent of quadrant 2, 3, and 4. I hope that makes sense to you. If you can't get pictures of a certain thing, for example, a picture of a church that was a parsonage, that in itself is a story that you would have loved to include this picture, but for whatever reason, you're not able to. But to the best of your ability, you can describe this church. You can describe, but I want you to describe the picture of this church as one that I can actually visualize with my eyes closed and not actually see the visual. You can also just get an abstract of a church, one of those black and white figures, and put it in that part of the book. What you want to do is capture the reader's attention by your words. For example, my home church was a small church that was probably the size of a, tiny house for 2 people, a husband and a wife. It was an intimate church. There were 8 benches. And of course, there was a platform for the minister and his guests to sit in front. So you would start out maybe considering that as an example if you can't get a picture. So don't be consumed about what you don't have. Concern yourself with what you do have, because not having something could actually detain you from going forward, only to find out in the final weeks you still don't have it. So act as if you're not going to get it and continue to write. All right, if you have questions for me, please be sure to ask them. Also, I want to invite you to subscribe to this channel, comment on this video, and share if you like. Until next time, I am your sister in the journey of Anchors of Hope for Writers. I'm Dr. Priscilla. Bye for now.